Everyone assumes loose arm skin is just a natural part of aging and can only be addressed with surgery or years of strength training. Still, there's one overlooked factor that determines whether your skin will naturally tighten or continue to sag. This missing element explains why some people over 50 naturally have firm arms, while others develop bingo wings even with regular exercise. It's not about genetics or how much you weigh, and it works faster than most people realize. What if I told you the real root cause often lies in a sneaky hormonal imbalance? It's true. Your body is a complex symphony, and when one instrument is out of tune, the whole orchestra suffers. Today, we're going to uncover the primary antagonist in this mystery of flabby skin: insulin resistance. It's a term you might have heard, but understanding its profound impact is key to unlocking your body's true potential. Let's talk about insulin. It's a hormone produced by the pancreas, and it plays a crucial role. Think of insulin as the ultimate delivery driver for your cells. Its primary role is to transport vital nutrients, such as fuel, amino acids, and proteins, directly from your bloodstream into your cells. Without insulin, these essential building blocks can't reach their intended destinations. Imagine your cells as exclusive nightclubs, and insulin is the VIP pass. When insulin arrives, the bouncer, which is a receptor on the cell, recognizes it and opens the door. Nutrients then flow in, ready to be used for energy, repair, and growth. Now, here's where insulin resistance comes in. Over time, due to various factors, your cells can become less responsive to insulin. They start to ignore that VIP pass. It's like the bouncer at the nightclub suddenly decides they don't recognize the VIP pass anymore. The cells become resistant, refusing to admit insulin and, by extension, the nutrients it carries. Your pancreas, bless its heart, senses that nutrients aren't getting into the cells efficiently. So, what does it do? It overcompensates. It starts producing more and more insulin, trying to force those doors open. It's like the bouncer is being bombarded with VIP passes, hoping one will finally work. This leads to chronically high levels of insulin circulating in your bloodstream. So, what happens when your cells are resistant and your insulin levels are constantly high? A cascade of problems begins. First, your cells, especially your muscle cells, become starved. Essential nutrients, particularly amino acids, which are the building blocks of muscle, cannot reach them effectively. Even if you're eating plenty of protein, if insulin can't do its job, those amino acids are just floating around. This nutrient deprivation leads directly to muscle atrophy. Your muscles, deprived of their necessary fuel and building blocks, begin to shrink and weaken. They waste away. And here's the big reveal for our mystery of flabby skin. When your muscles atrophy, they lose their volume and firmness. This loss of underlying structure makes your skin appear loose, saggy, and yes, flabby. It's not just skin, it's a lack of muscle underneath. Beyond the aesthetic concerns, chronically high insulin levels lead to a host of other health problems. This isn't just about how you look, it's about how you feel and function. High insulin can promote inflammation, contribute to fat storage, and disrupt other delicate hormonal balances in your body. It's a domino effect that impacts your entire system. How do you know if insulin resistance might be playing a role in your life? Several common symptoms often go unnoticed. One of the most noticeable is stubborn weight gain, especially around your midsection. That persistent belly fat, often referred to as a spare tire, is a classic sign. It's fat that seems impossible to lose, no matter how much you diet or exercise. You might also find yourself struggling to lose weight despite your best efforts. You cut calories, you hit the gym, but the scale barely budges. This can be incredibly frustrating and demotivating. Another common symptom is brain fog and cognitive impairment. You might feel like your thoughts are cloudy, or you struggle with focus and memory. It's like your brain is running on a low battery. Chronic fatigue is another big one. Despite getting enough sleep, you feel constantly tired, drained, and lacking energy. It's a deep-seated exhaustion that doesn't seem to lift. Then there are the food cravings. You may experience frequent, intense cravings, especially for foods high in sugar or refined carbohydrates. You eat, but you never feel delighted. Have you ever felt hangry if you skip a meal or go too long without eating? Intense irritability, dizziness, or weakness is often a sign of unstable blood sugar levels, driven by insulin resistance. Ultimately, many people experience a post-meal crash. After eating, especially a meal high in carbohydrates, you might feel incredibly sleepy, almost as if you need a nap. This is your body struggling to manage the influx of sugar. The consequences of insulin resistance extend far beyond flabby skin and fatigue. They can impact your most vital organs, including your brain and heart. This is where things get serious. Excess insulin in your system can lead to the formation of something called amyloid. These are sticky, abnormal protein structures that can accumulate in various tissues. In the brain, amyloid plaques are strongly linked to cognitive decline. They interfere with nerve cell function and communication, essentially disrupting the process. This association is so strong that some researchers are now referring to Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's, and other forms of dementia as type 3 diabetes. It highlights the profound connection between metabolic health and brain health. But the danger doesn't stop there. These amyloids can also accumulate in your cardiovascular system. They can clog arteries, contributing to the buildup of plaque and the hardening of the arteries. This significantly increases your risk for heart disease, strokes, and other cardiovascular issues. It's a silent threat that can have devastating long-term consequences. Understanding this connection highlights the importance of addressing insulin resistance. It's not just about looking better, it's about protecting your brain and heart for a healthier future. Alright, so we've identified the problem. Now what can we do about it? The good news is you have a lot of power to turn this around, starting with your diet. First and foremost, you need to reduce or eliminate sugars and refined carbohydrates drastically. This means saying goodbye to most breads, pastas, cereals, and anything with added sugar. These foods spike your insulin levels dramatically. Next, limit your alcohol consumption. Alcohol, especially sugary cocktails or beer, can also cause significant insulin spikes and put a strain on your liver, which is crucial for metabolic health. Be very cautious about combining protein and sugar. Many so-called healthy protein bars are loaded with sugar. This combination is particularly problematic for insulin response. Another key strategy is to reduce constant snacking. Every time you eat, your body releases insulin. Taking breaks between meals allows insulin levels to drop and stay low. Instead of 3 meals and 3 snacks, aim for 2 or 3 solid meals a day. This gives your pancreas a much-needed rest and helps improve insulin sensitivity over time. Increase your intake of healthy fats. Foods like coconut oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds are fantastic. Healthy fats are satiating and don't cause an insulin spike, helping you feel full longer. Prioritize vegetables, especially non-starchy ones. They are packed with nutrients, fiber, and antioxidants, all of which support overall health and help stabilize blood sugar levels without increasing insulin levels. Finally, implement strategic meal timing. As mentioned, aiming for 2 to 3 meals per day with no snacking in between is incredibly effective. This allows your insulin levels to reset and your body to become more efficient at burning fat. Beyond diet, specific lifestyle changes can significantly improve your insulin sensitivity. These are simple yet powerful adjustments that can make a big difference. Let's talk about coffee. While coffee has some health benefits, excessive caffeine can stimulate your adrenal glands and lead to insulin spikes in some individuals. Moderate your intake, especially if you're sensitive to it. Consider limiting coffee to 1 or 2 cups in the morning and avoid it later in the day. Pay attention to how your body responds. Incorporating regular exercise is crucial. Physical activity, especially strength training, directly improves insulin sensitivity. Your muscles become better at absorbing glucose from your blood. Exercise also helps build and maintain muscle mass, which is vital for combating the appearance of flabby skin. Stronger muscles mean firmer underlying structure. Even moderate activity, such as a brisk walk after meals, can help lower blood sugar levels and improve insulin response. Find activities you enjoy and make them a consistent part of your routine. So there you have it. The great flabby skin mystery isn't so mysterious after all. It's often a symptom of an addressable hormonal imbalance, primarily insulin resistance. Understanding the science behind this empowers you to make informed decisions about your health. It's not about quick fixes or extreme diets. It's about understanding your body's intricate systems. Remember, recovery and body renovation take time and patience. Your body didn't become insulin resistant overnight, and it won't reverse overnight either. Consistency is your best friend. Focus on making strategic changes to your diet and lifestyle. These aren't just about aesthetics, they're about improving your overall health, boosting your energy, sharpening your mind, and protecting your future. You have the power to reclaim your health and vitality. Start today, one wise choice at a time. Your body will thank you for it.